Hey guys, it's Riley aka Honey Rags, and I'm a full-time reseller. In case you're new here, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. My fiance and I decided to go on a thrifting road trip, which is something we do pretty often. We will just basically go on a road trip a couple hours usually, and we'll have like a end city destination that has a lot of clusters of thrift shops, and we will hit all the thrift shops on the way there, and then usually like go out to eat or something once we get to our destination, and of course go thrifting. So they're like mini weekend vacations for us. And today is going to be a little bit different because he's with me. I thought I would kind of incorporate him in and out of this video because he has been reselling for over 10 years. I've never shown you guys him in my videos. He's never appeared in my videos. But he knows way more than I do, and he's what got me into this. He really knows what he's doing. So I'm going to incorporate him throughout this video as well. And so far we have been to 3 stops, and all I have to show for it is this vintage retro cassette tape holder. The reason my fiance picked this up is because it's a really soft baby doll pink, and it was only $1.50. So he's probably going to resell that on eBay. We also have 2 of the kids with us, and our baby fell asleep in his car seat, so we've been rotating who goes into which store. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I'm gonna bring you guys with us to a couple of these thrift shops, and hopefully at the end we have a haul to show you. It has been a little under 3 hours. My son's saying hi to you. And we are headed back home. I spent a little under $200, and wow, I don't even know where to begin. I hit the vintage clothing jackpot. So my strategy was a little bit different this time because normally I like to go through everything because I have FOMO. I don't want to miss anything. But I knew if I looked through everything, I would be at each stop for like over an hour, and that's not practical because this was supposed to be like a thrifting road trip. So instead of going through everything, I went through the dresses and the shoes, and I felt through fabrics, specifically looking for either something really high-end or vintage, and that was my strategy. I got a lot of like retro flower power style, like 60s and 70s dresses, and I found some items that are from the 50s and maybe earlier. I have to look up the styles a little bit more. And I found some really nice old Pyrex and some really nice older items that I'm going to put on Etsy. So for me, I did great. I'm easily going to make my money back. I found a St. John's collection coat. My fiance, on the other hand, I think he was just so distracted with being with the children. When he's at work, all I do is go thrifting with the kids. He's not with me to help me, so I have to learn how to get myself in the zone with the kids. And I think it was hard for him to get in the zone because, you know, he had one kid and I had the other, and he's not used to that. So he had some amazing sales though while we were gone. I kept hearing his phone go off, and it was like the eBay notification, and I'm like, really? Where's mine? But he is in the last Goodwill right now, and we're getting ready to go home. He's been in here for like 20 or 30 minutes, so maybe he found something. How do you feel about our trip today?
I feel I should have combed my hair.
I'm serious.
I'm serious too. Look at it.
Really? That's hot. What did you find? Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Sperry's. Forgot to take a video of the bag of Legos, but I found 3 like 10-pound bags of Lego brand Lego pieces for my kids. And although these float, this is like, the sink is filled with Legos and soap, and I'm really anal about making sure they're all cleaned and then taken apart so that there's no like water mildew inside of them. So I have to tediously take apart and dry each Lego piece. So that's fun. You guys, I'm like 45 minutes into this, and I love my kids so much, but I don't even know if this is worth it. The nail beds to my thumb are like sore and bleeding. I'm maybe halfway through. I've had like 3 or 4 little kids' hairs get like wrapped up around my finger, which like makes me gag. I'm like disgusted right now. Having someone else's little kid's hair around my finger is, I don't even know if this is worth it right now. It's almost midnight and I was gonna wait until tomorrow to do this and kind of have this stuff set up nicer for you guys so I can present it better. But I cleaned it all and it's drying right now and I can't sleep, so I figured I would record the haul. So this is the vintage hard goods part of my haul. If you're actually interested in my vintage clothing, that I'm actually going to have to do in a separate video just because it's too much to do in one video. So this is what I got. A lot of it I'm actually keeping for myself. This is a Pyrex Friggy. It goes to the primary color set. I'm keeping that for myself. I found these aren't vintage, maybe like borderline vintage, early 2000s I'm guessing. It's a Disney mom and dad mug. Well, more importantly, it's a Walt Disney World mug that you would have had to buy at the parks. I will list those as a lot for probably $30 with free shipping, maybe, we'll see. I found this. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet. It's just a Tupperware Minnie Mouse. It's not too new, but it's not vintage. So I don't know. It was 99 cents, so I had to pick it up. I found these vintage hangers, and these are like obviously detailed floral hangers. I really want to keep these for myself for photo shoots, but I'm not totally in love with them because I really like keeping everything else minimal besides the actual product. So I will probably sell these for about between $15 and $20. Obviously for the set, I should say. I also found this songbook, or not a songbook, a song sheet that you would put into like a player piano. This I paid $2 for. It was, it's from 1924, and it's the Foxtrot. I'm not totally sure what it sells for on eBay, but I looked up some quick comps and I think I'm going to list it for $20 on Etsy. This I picked up for my son. It's a vintage Fisher-Price camera, pocket camera, and it has like really cute little slides in it. And I also got this for my son. His nursery is vintage circus themed, and although this isn't circus themed, I figured it would look cute enough hanging on his wall. It's a musical baby clock, and actually it works. It's so cute. I'm a sucker for vintage toys, if you guys haven't figured that out about me yet. This is in really horrible condition. Red Pyrex. The reason I bought this is because my grandma has the primary color set and she's missing, oh Lord have mercy. Oh, give me a damn minute. My grandma has this set and I cannot for the life of me find the damn Red Bull, and I refuse to buy one on eBay because I know that I will eventually run into one. I ran into one and I sent it to her jokingly saying, hey, I finally found your Red Bull, and it was supposed to be sarcastic, but she was like, oh, pick that up. It can be a temporary bowl until we find the new one. It was like $4. And honestly, I mean, I got ripped off. But I had to get that. I'm not even, okay. After the shit show that I just put you guys through, with that almost tragedy, I'm not gonna pick this up. This is a Pyrex pink gooseberry print Cinderella mixing bowl. I'm keeping it for myself. These used to be like really expensive. The comps were great. Pyrex has been going down and down and down. I keep it for myself anyway, so I don't care. I still shit my pants when I saw this. And then I'm guessing this is a butter keeper. It is a Nippon, which is a hit or miss, but it is a like porcelain maker, Nippon, Japan. I don't just pick up Nippon just because it's Nippon, although some pieces are collectible. I picked this up because of the beautiful butterfly design. I couldn't find this exact piece, although my comps were like probably 45 seconds long on this piece, but I think I will list it on Etsy for around $40 to $45. Now, as you guys know, I had much more than this that I actually brought home from today's haul, but the clothing, the vintage clothing, and everything else, that is going to be in a separate haul video. I just wanted to show you guys my hard goods that I brought home because I can't sleep, and I'm actually really excited to list all of these. So if you are interested in the rest of my haul, I will be uploading a second part to this video later, so just hit that subscribe button, and as always I will leave a link to my oh my gosh, I'm getting tongue-tied here. As always, I will leave a link to my Instagram in my video description, and from there there's a link tree to all of my platforms. And as always, happy selling. I lifted up Pyrex and I totally forgot about this beautiful piece. This is a ceramic, I don't remember the name of this. This is from 1957. I didn't have to do much research because all of the information was on the bottom. I forget what this is called. It's not, there is a name for this type of vintage glaze. I cannot think of it. Anyway, I'm going to do some quick comps on this bad boy, and I'll probably list it around the $25 price range on Etsy.